The clock is ticking. Time is lapsing. Hours are fainting out quickly. Minutes are being drained and seconds are being folded. Old age is catching up with everyone and our strength is wasting out. The tomorrow we have been postponing has grown impatient. We have been piling excuses after excuses. We shall die before accomplishing our goals. Yesterday was the best day to begin the change, but we ignored the alarm. We trusted our lips and these corrupted our limbs. Now we are cursing out loud. I wish I knew. We are mad by the fact that soon we shall be mad and there is no legacy we have left. Our lives have been a mockery. We have been living in vanity. The influence we had, we misused it to gain ourselves vanity. We used it to invent tunnels of evil and networks of crime scenes. The footsteps that we shall leave behind will lead many astray. They will be traps and prisons for the proceeding generations. Our characters are a laughing stock to many, instead of them being a standing rebuke. They are the reference of sin. We are the worst mirrors of the society. Our corrupt, expensive lives have planted an immoral sycamore tree, visible to many from far. Its roots are well spread, and our predecessors will take it from where we have left and they will span it to greater heights, and the reverse will be like relocating a mountain. We have killed our integrity and have made it to only appear as a vocabulary in the dictionary. Our conversations are disgusting. Our choice of words is confused. We breathe stinking words that cut hearts and destroy souls. Painful to hear and bitter to process. They sting like a wasp and crash into powder. They eat away like cancer and fragile like a diabetic wind. But we are careless. We speak them anyhow and cheaply. Our children have picked the leftovers of our conversations and reconstructed them anew. We see them as rotten, yet we are the worms that introduced the decay. Our morality is wanting. We forgot the sanctity of marriage and the holiness of the bed. We ripped off its respect and honor and threw it to shame. Now the society is cherishing the forbidden, since the forerunners were reluctant in providing the guiding manual. The dirty minds are praised that the lower man is suffering. Divorces for no reason, even if one just sneezes in a funny way. It's a court case and a reason for divorce. And you still think the future will straighten up? The youth being the index of the next generation, they will pick it from there and launch its depth. In the future lies a gross darkness. Because the truth and right doing has been buried, religion has been tainted and ill spoken of. Any spiritual person is referred to as boring and out of his senses. Law and order is losing its popularity. Shortcuts to wealth and lawlessness are gaining popularity. Taking away lives is nothing to them. So long as he gains the title and the present fame just to be a demigod with a short-lived power and fame. We are our own assassins. Now that you're growing old, have you sat down and considered your life? What will people remember you with? Will your life be worthwhile lived, or just a piece of dung that just occupied space and made people to live uncomfortably with many cursing? Or you will be a sweet fragrance that did occupy space and made people need more of your type? We all have equal opportunities to bury the past and build a life worth of praise and emulation. The fate of the future lies within our reach. If we change the course of the river now, we will have saved the future. We are the captains. Though the sea is being tossed by the storm, with wisdom from God we shall steer the wheel to safety. The future is at our mercy. It's us to save or kill it. We have the trigger. Pull it or leave it. The future is the egg in our hands, so fragile. It has a promising life. If we take our time to be humble and patient as we look after it, giving it warmth and great care to give rise to life, it will give life. Or just leave it to fall and kill the promising life altogether. Don't say tomorrow. Today is the day. Let's save the future.